お話すこなすなさぶ7784歳のナス、猫 VTuber ナス祭りと申します。Hello everybody, welcome to Japanese once again. Nasup Surfeni, Dana, Maxter, Sang. Welcome to Japanese 101 once again. We are going today to learn about comparisons. Comparisons. Hey Grimber. Oh, Lasu, that's up. Seems to work, yeah. Redeem Naki? Sorry, no redeems on watashi wa more kirei de. Nasu apu. Shoken desu. Shoken irashai. Nasup Grunzi. Nice to meet you. Never seen you before in my life. So, comparisons. What I specifically mean by comparisons is that what do you call it? X is more Y than something else. Like X is here, let me just write this down. X is more, less, etc., adjective then Y. And also out of collection, I guess. Out of collection, X is best. So, this is comparing two things. Or technically one versus something else. One or two things, and then this is three or more. Quick vocabulary for the sake of today's lesson. Takai. It's an E adjective. Ta-ai means tall. Let me see if I remember how to fucking write hikui. Hikui. I almost had it. It's like this. It can also be expensive. You're right, expensive as well. Okay, in that case, I'll also hold on. Hikui, short. I'll also add in yasui. What is stroke order? Yasui, cheap. And then I said on my tweet that we're gonna learn about how to say I'm prettier than you, so we can say we can do kirei, utsukushi, either one works. Let's do utsukushi because Kirei's kanji is annoying, and I don't really want to deal with it. Utsukushi. This is more like beautiful, but that's fine. How do you say tall order? In what context? A physically tall order? Or just like the colloquial sense, like that's a little too much. 皆さんよりワファスの方がもっと若い。音古い若い Can't read. What am I doing? Wakai, that's Wakai. Being lazy, yes. That's Peen lazy. That's basically more or less. So, all right. So let's keep in mind this vocabulary. Takai, yasui, expensive, cheap, tall, short, takai, hikui, and then utsukushi. Basically, there's three sets of I wouldn't say they're particles because some of them are just words. So the first one is whole. Whole. I'll explain in a second what everything is. This is Yori. And no nakade. So, whole is like, whole indicates that the thing preceding it is greater or more of than the things succeeding it. So if I say X, actually it's technically no whole ga X no whole ga takai. What I'm saying is, let me use a different color. What I'm saying is X is more expensive, or depending on the context, X is taller. No whole ga. Yori is the opposite. It's saying that it's saying that the thing preceding it is lesser or worse or whatever the adjective may be. Isa amari namakemono. Yes, so desu. Sugoku lazy. So if I were to say white again. So in the same saying the same thing here, basically I would be like X yori. Let's go with hikui. X yori hikui. There's no subject explicitly here, but basically I'm saying that X. Oh wait, hold on. Like something is Xiori. I'm confusing myself. Like you're basically saying X is like taller, essentially. Like compared to X, this is shorter. Yeah, that's what it is. Compared to X, this is shorter. It's not really in here, but it's not really in this sentence, but it's like based on context. And then here, there's kind of like a little delineation here, because this is for like 3+. So, how would I do this with the X anyway? So something no naka de X, and you would clarify this with probably ichiban, like what is handwriting? Ichiban takai. So out of these things, out of all the Y's, out of all y, x is tallest or most expensive. Most expensive, depending on context, of course. There we go. Hey Dunce, what's up? What's up, Dunce-kun, student? Dunce-kun-san student. So, you can actually combine these two things up here to make a more clear sentence. So, let me open up a new thing. So, if I want to say that I am taller, well, actually, no, I'm pretty short. I'm 146 centimeters. So, let's just get that up there. Nasu, 146 cm. Let's go with Nia. Nia, she's 151, 52, right? Is that right? 156. What am I doing? So she's taller than me. Can't even see over the top of my desk. Yeah, basically. So in this sense, if I want to say that I am shorter than Nia, I can say, or I want to say Nasu is shorter than Nia. So Nasu no hou ga wait, Nasu no hou ga yeah, Nasu no hou ga Nia yori. What is this handwriting? Nia yori hikui. So this is like kind of like a really descriptive sentence. It's kind of like saying that, like, it's kind of like explicitly saying, you know, like, this person is taller than this person. You can just say like nasu no ho. You can just say something like nasu no ho ga hikui, like Nasu is shorter. But in this sense, you're explicitly stating that Nia is the one that you're comparing it to, comparing Nasu to. So compared to, here, let me figure a different color. So this is the compared to Nia. Nasu is, and then this is also shorter. This is also casual. If I wanted to make it polite, I would just add des at the end. Nasu no hou ga Nia yori hikui desu. Nasu no hou. True. And then, by the same token, you don't have to follow like x no hou ga something yori. You can flip it around. It doesn't really matter, because yori will always be looking behind for whatever word is there, and then no hou ga is also looking for thing behind. So you can easily say Nia yori nasu no hou ga hikui, like compared to Nia. Like you can format it in a sense that more corresponds to the English language. So, if I were to say, if I wanted to use this more like in a more than 3 comparison, right? What's a relatively, I'm trying to think. There's always one, what's a group that we can use? I'm pretty sure everyone here is taller than 146 centimeters. I hope. So, in this sense, I'm just gonna write like Woe Patrol. Woe Patrol. You guys. No naka de. Nasu wa ichiban hikui desu. Out of all the Woe Patrols, I guess, am I part of Woe Patrol? I feel like I have to be, right? If I'm if I lead the Woe Patrol, I must be part of it as well. Anyway, I'm the shortest. この配信の中で Peen さんは一番頭いい。あ、それはちょっと違うかも。But yes, that's using it correctly. Basically, Grunzi is saying or I guess like in this stream, I am the smartest, and I don't know about that. You're your own fan. I feel like in order to actually, well, this is a little bit philosophical, but I feel like in order to love, you must first love yourself. But yeah, so like, out of, let me do this in the colors. Out of all Woe Patrol, Nasu is the shortest. Absolute shortest. Little short stack. Me. Sasuga sensei. So yeah, like basically that this is a pretty simple grammar form. It's very useful though. You can use it in a lot of hey Nanako, Nasa. You can use it in a lot of situations. So let's move on to some situations. Such deep, unconstrained narcissism. Yep. So in terms of like situations, like say you're just like comparing restaurants. Say you're comparing restaurants with your friends. And you can just be like, and you want to say that this one's cheaper. So, ここの方が安いでしょ or だろう if you want to be casual. But it's like you're trying to decide where to eat, and you being the logical person in the group, you're saying, well, this place is cheaper, right? Comparing restaurants with your friends. Yeah. Who's got the bigger restaurant? Who's got the bigger, thicker restaurant? It's not the size of the pea that matters, it's how hard it sieves. True. Woe Patrol の中にナスちゃんは一番 what is that kanji? 一番喉が痛い I have the sorest throat? of I guess that. No, I mean you told me to say it. Oh, okay, sure, man. We can compare restaurants if you'd like. Nodo ga kawaii desu. Nodo ga. What are you trying to say, Nose? Cheaper and has 50% more roaches in their burgers. True. Yori. Okay, so another situation with Yori is that, like, oh, yeah, it's compared to, right? You may hear it actually in a couple of colloquial terms. So this is a I guess this is a situation, sure. What's my fucking, all right. Nani yorimo. Fuck. Nani yorimo is basically saying, like, no matter, like, above all else, basically. You can say something like, nani yorimo, like, above all else, how about we say, oh wait, I can't write daijobu. Daijobu. Daijobu ka. So, like, you know, like, your friend's telling you about a crazy thing that happened after, like, a car accident he was in. And, you know, you're like, well, first of all, hold on. Nani yorimo, like, above all else, are you okay? Daijobu? Daijobu ka? Like, you wanna, like, basically, that's like the usage of nani yorimo. That's, above all else. Above all else. Something. And that's using Yori as, like, a comparison. It's like compared to anything else, basically. Like, this thing first. Nia ichiban kawaii, yeah. Nodo ga. The IME input for the Oh, I think I know what you mean. Like, you want to Nodo ga kawaita. Oh, okay. This is probably what you were trying to go for. Yeah. Because, yeah, you used itai, and I was like, sore throat. I guess I get sore throats from woeing too hard sometimes. Mia-chan yori, What is that Nasu? Did you just try writing Nasu but it turned into kanji? No ho ga namaiki nan da yo na. So nan ka? Watashi no iken ni wa tabun Nia-chan motto Nia-chan no ho ga namaiki to omou. Nasu returned the kanji, yeah. Nasu actually has a kanji. It's this is Nasu's kanji. And I think if you know Chinese, that's also jietsu, like that's also the Chinese. That's also like the Chinese for eggplant as well. And for those curious, in Shanghainese, it's Gats. sounds just as ugly as it tastes. Okay. Basically that's about it when it comes to comparisons. You know, it's not very difficult of a concept. Just remember like the basic form. Remember the basic forms of X no hou ga X no hou ga Y yori adjective X is more adjective than Y. Some collection, some group no naka de X wa ichiban. Oh, what is this? What is this handwriting? Whatever. Ichiban adjective this. Out of all group, X is best at, or whatever. X is most adjective. Here we go. Nanako's kanji is also nasu, but it looks like it's only used in such 7-ko kanji? Nanako? Huh? Can't believe X is more of an adjective than Y. Yeah, imagine. And then you can also use X yori adjective compared to X adjective. And this implies you're talking about this implies you're comparing to something else. Implies comparison to sentence, or to, I guess, subject of conversation, whatever. Essentially, that's it. Actually, I have a meeting in about 15 minutes. So today, basically is about this 30 minutes. I have maybe like 5-10 minutes that we can just kind of chill chat. If you guys have any questions about Japanese and whatnot, please let me know. This is I guess like not anyone cares. This is N5 level grammar. Perfect. We can play League before your meet, Ichiru. We can get in as long as we get in immediately on cue. We can we can immediately surrender when we get to the 10-minute mark. Nice easy lesson to absorb. Leave League for tonight. Why is it as soon as I join I see League mentioned? League of Lana, what's up? I guess for the sake of wrapping up everything, and for people who might be joining late, let's just go over today's lesson. Today's lesson was comparisons, comparing two things to each other, and comparing groups of 3 or more. Takai is tall or expensive. Short is hikui. Yasui is cheap, and utsukushi is beautiful. Oh, I guess I can say that like I guess I can teach you guys I'm prettier than you. Then collective you, if you want to say collective you, it's like, みんなの中で、全員の中で, like everybody, 全員の中で、私、一番美しい. I am the prettiest out of everyone. If you want to say just I'm prettier than you, whoever's name, you can say kimi or anata, but that's not really used very much. You can just say the person you're trying to compare to directly. So you can be like, you know, Nia yori utsukushii. Nia yori, oh wait, what? Nia 天国の下で最も最 Nia is the stinkiest under all of heaven, or basically the entire world, essentially. 天国の下, I don't know if that's like a very commonly used phrase. I think more people would just use like sekai no naka de. Tell Peen the Japanese, you know, Lamau. Heavens below. I watched a lot of like Chinese dramas back in the day, and it's like historical dramas, right? So they're all like, tian like, oh heavens, like there's a lot of shit like that. Also, Nia's getting drunk despite being the designated driver. That's something that's happening. I don't know if it's commonly used. I just fell in love with the phrase after hearing the Dragon Ball. Yeah, that sounds about right in terms of like non-commonly used. Yeah, you'll hear a lot of phrases being used in anime that aren't actually used very much in actual day-to-day Japanese. Like if you watch Naruto and he says "date bayo" all the time. No one says that. No one says that unless they're trying to pretend to be Naruto. Haltiemi's good heavens? Nah, I don't think so. I'm actually a good driver. Maybe she was drunk when she thinks that, or when she evaluated her driving skills. I don't know. Anyway, oh yeah, let me quickly go into this part. So, no hou ga yori, X no hou ga takai. X is more expensive or taller. X yori hikui, compared to X, this or whatever the thing we're talking about is shorter. Or X yori yasui, like it's compared to X, this is cheaper. No naka de, a group no naka de, X wa ichiban takai, like X is the most expensive out of all of the things in Y, or the tallest out of all the things in Y. So some examples being, compared to Nia, Nasu is shorter, so Nasu no hou ga Nia yori hikui. And then you can also mix that up. You can say like Nia yori Nasu no hou ga hikui. Just remember that when you do hou ga, that's the thing that is more, and then yori is the thing that's like you're comparing it to. Let's see, anything else in here? Oh, and then a little tidbit, nani yori mo, above all else. Nia comes home, or Nia drinks, Nia has 2 glasses, being designated driver. Nani yori mo, unten daijoubu? Are you gonna be able to drive above all else? Anyway, I have to start preparing for a meeting. That's about 5 minutes or so. So with that, I bid y'all otsu nasu. No raids because I don't have that functionality yet for another 200 or so subscribers, 270, 260 something subscribers. So tell your friends, subscribe if you haven't already, like, hit that notification bell. Most of the things on this channel are shorts. Sometimes I'll post stream archives, but I've been really being lazy about it. And, you know, it's I feel like having like my channel bogged down with like 2 to 4 hour long videos isn't like that conducive anyway. Maybe I'll make a channel later that's just for archives or something. Otsu. Oh wait, let me quickly talk about the rest of the week. Tomorrow morning, Phasmophobia with Hajime. And then Sunday animation, and then karaoke at the end of the day. I'll be back on YouTube again for karaoke. Let's go. Anyway, Otsunasu everybody. I will see you tomorrow morning. We talk about how good this art is. I love this art. Darjeeling's a pretty good artist. Had them on my reserve list for a while.